Hey girl. All right. Where are you at? I have seen a lot of venues this year. Some through others, some allegedly, perhaps hypothetically, fantastically through myself. Who knows? Who really can say this could be fiction? Now that that's out of that way, disclaimer gone. Girls, women, you know y'all the juice, right? The nightlife and the Ottawa life in the National Capital Region, in the downtown area, um, even Vanier. Well, no, not Vanier. It's so segregated, right? Am I the only one who finds himself the only black woman in the venue? You know what? What I wish is that I'm gonna dare these venues. I dare y'all to post like actual video clips or photos of your events. And I want to know if people can really spot the black women in the crowd, because I only see paid black women. Some places there aren't black people at all, but where are y'all? And you don't have to explain to me why I don't see y'all there, why I don't see y'all out in spaces, why I don't see y'all just like in leisure spaces out and about willy-nilly. Y'all are doing your research. Y'all go to the places you feel comfortable at, house parties, dinner parties, whatnot. I get it. But I really am like, damn. This has been since last year I really noticed. I can't call it the erasure. But what we know as NIMBYism is now reflected in the culture. It's dry. If y'all don't go to these places, they about to co-opt you, from your hair to your cuticles to your flow to your style to everything. I don't know how else to say it. I mean, I kind of want feedback here. I do want feedback. And I will see it. We'll see it. Maybe it will be when it's warmer out, but it is, I mean, the weather is fine for it. And you don't have to explain to me why you're not paying $20 for this or not lining up for that. Some of that is dumb and outlandish and outdated. So I get why I don't see all there. But for real, there's still one place I haven't been, and it's definitely a low-key bar. Maybe, and maybe there's places in Maryville I really haven't been, but nightlife is not coming back the way y'all used to like it. And I say y'all, non-black women, non-black people, or just black, black men or whatever. It's not coming back the way it was without black women enjoying leisure. Maybe it's the feeling of walking in every space and having security there. Like, I'm not feeling that. I don't want to shop in a place where there's security. I don't think I like that environment anymore. You could say, oh, you could pick up, you could shop ahead. Okay, well, maybe I'll just avoid putting my money in it, like in that company altogether. Also, it's just overwhelmingly, like, is it me? No, it's not me. It can't be. Yeah, there's a huge lack of vibe. So I'm thinking There's a few places, and in the past I have not said the names because I wanted to protect. Nobody tells me this. I just, come up with it. I'm just like, I want to protect it for the people who go there. If you're trying to protect the little place where you can go and not have to worry about, you know, harassment, people calling the cops, or like being judged, or like, not feeling comfortable. Just a place where you can go to feel comfortable. Everybody deserves that. I'm protecting it. But it's so segregated. It's so segregated out here. The other thing is, I've now had the opportunity to see where if you like, you're paying for tickets, you're paying, maybe pre-pandemic prices for a special like night or something. I don't know how clubs maybe used to be, but bars, I don't know. So I've experienced that, and then the vibes were still off. I don't know. There was a place I was really excited to go, and I just can't say it right now. Not on here because it's more of like a little Kiki. And truth be told, I think it belongs like in a review section, and I just kind of want to be anonymous because I'm gonna still give these establishments another try. But Lord, like I'm telling y'all gonna let me be the only Black woman in there? I'm not going. It's getting old. And I can have fun with the best of them. I do. I have fun with everybody, but I feel it heavy being the only Black woman facing there. I'm just like, whoa. It's trippy. So I know where y'all go. Do your thing. And I'm sorry that it's like that. I hope that it'll be, possible in the future for us to have like places where we all congregate, kind of like all the like-minded people. I'm thinking, yeah, there's just some more low key places, and maybe some different hoods that are gonna be more my speed, somebody's speed like me. Now, it's definitely a place that is like Cheers to me. It's a little bit like Cheers. I may not know everybody's name right away, but I know their faces and they know me. And yes, I have seen it be, mixed in there. I have seen it, not all the time, but it can get mixed in there, and I see Black women feel comfortable. Now, we're not a monolith, of course, but there's definitely, we out here and we vibe. Like, we don't really have to say much when we see each other. I love the natural hair too out here. Ooh, the afros, the skin popping, everything. I'm sorry that it's not easy for y'all to enjoy leisure though. That's for real. That I see that. And I get it. The effects of PTSD are there. Because again, like I said, I don't really feel like I want to hang out in a place where you might have spent money shopping, and you go from one place like cafe to shopping, and then to the bar, maybe a place with live music, or something kind of like a club, and there's still security that are giving you a hard time. It takes an incredible amount of thick skin to be like, yeah, I can still have fun, and I still want to spend money and drink. Maybe I think it's the drinking culture too. We have never had a high drinking culture. So if on top of it we have to pay like a high amount to get in to hear a band that we may not necessarily vibe with, I mean, I recognize this morning, and I know this is gonna sound messed up, okay, but it is a thing. Like not one Beyonce song. Anywhere I went tonight, oh, I don't want to give away anything. Hypothetically, allegedly, a friend of a friend, when they went out this weekend, maybe the weekend before, maybe last month, maybe before, definitely this weekend. Not one Beyonce song. Where? Even in the stores, I hear 50 Cent. Shout out to the jeweler. The jeweler's on the first floor. Is it the first floor? Burrito Center. The moment they closed yesterday, which is like what, 7, 8, I don't know. It closes so early on a Friday in Ottawa, downtown. They were blasting 50 Cent birthday. What is it? Go in the club. They were blasting it, and it was the full uncensored version. And I was like, what? They were done. Moment they closed up shop, you could see through, and they are just blasting 50 Cent, which was hilarious to me. I mean, I thought that was a good sign, but no. From hypothetically Sephora to everywhere, I really don't peruse the shops like that. My mind is, I don't have a consumerist mind anymore. I really put thought into what I'm about to get, and like also the vibes and the experience. And I just kind of went places where I knew were like center holds. Is that the good word? Landmarks. Like centerpieces, like things that hold the, or enmesh or represent like a mosaic, at least historically. They represent a mosaic of unique Ottawa culture, from food venue to, and that's what I say. I'm not going to name names in this video. It's really just a Kiki. I'm not trying to bring businesses down, but man, oh man, where are y'all? I don't blame y'all if you're not going out on Fridays, but it's definitely not just a Friday thing. I've seen where y'all were at before. Is it a generational age thing too? I don't know. Also, First Nations women. So the same place where I've been able to see that Black women were able to feel safe in were also the same places where I saw, again, First Nations obviously not a monolith, but were the same places where I saw First Nations and Indigenous women. Ooh, I got a frog in my throat. Yes, I came home a little bit late, so I still got dumb brain. I told you, it's just a Kiki. Can't be perfect. This is just raw. Might delete later. Felt cute. Might delete later. Who knows? But wow. There's a huge erasure, and I won't be sad. I'm just sad that I'm sad for the others. Like, wait till they figure it out. And you can't just pay Black women to be at your establishment and expect the vibes to be there. It's not the same as leisure. I respect y'all's decision. Oh, I was going to say, I don't think it's also a generational thing. Yes, a younger Black girl, Black woman, young Black woman, she might want to go to a club like Shtem. I get it. Definitely. People above a certain age might not want to go there. Or, I don't know, whatever that club is on the corner next to that shawarma place, across from the Mart. What is it? Bailey Sweets. across from Smoke's Boutonnerie, outside at that club at the corner next to the shawarma place. You know what I'm talking about. If anybody knows, they know. If you know, you know. I definitely know, like, if y'all are going there, that's definitely like a young person's place. But, and that's, if that's what y'all want to do, that's cool. I know where people are lining up, and still I didn't see black women. So, I don't know, it's just weird. It's just weird and trippy. If y'all are going to Montreal, I respect that for your nightlife. Or underground, you know, or just chilling with the girls at home, doing brunches, doing the daytime thing, and focusing on maintaining, preserving, you know, everything you got going on that you need to protect. I get it. Pinching pennies when you need to, of course. I don't regret paying for the event thing, but I had definitely put my foot down at the second place. I was like, I don't think I'm going to pay this. Like, I need to know if it's bumping upstairs, especially after, you know, I don't know. So many thoughts, so little time. Don't want to get canceled. I just don't want to get canceled. It's a Kiki for black women. I don't want nobody else to come in here and feel bad. It's Kiki for black women, all right? I'm just saying. Where are y'all? Don't change anything. But in my heart, I noticed when I woke up, I was like, there was no Beyonce anywhere. There were security guards everywhere. And the people serving you are different, but they don't represent at all the people buying. So, Ottawa Nightlife Mayor, are they already hired? I just don't know what's going on, but I said this last year before Christmas. I said, if you're going out, if you're going out downtown or National Capital Region, it's not like a willy-nilly thing, I don't think. And even more so now if it's going to be expensive rather than just unsafe. And to me, it was unsafe before because of alcoholism and because of rage. You see how I'm being careful. I have to. If you've listened to my previous YouTubes, I was not careful, but I mean, like, I was free. But I have to be careful in this, and maybe I'm speaking in code, and I have to. The paranoia is not paranoia if the system is really weird. Like, it's weird out here. This is just... Maybe I'm beating around the bush. The culture is lacking. The music, the quality of the music, or at least the options, I mean... You can really tell. You can really tell. Like, the formula has been changed. I think the final test, not that Blues Fest is like the end, like, you know, the ultimate yardstick of like, oh, Ottawa fun. But I would be interested in some data to see who's attending these shows. Of course, they can't really be like, how many black people were there, whatever, you know, but post your photos and your videos. I really want to see who's coming to your place. And if there's a whole ass group of people who aren't coming to your place, then it's because they don't feel safe. It's because they've been screened out in a way. It's because the values of the surrounding area reflect, you know, like the vibes will reflect the values. And I guess the values right now don't appeal to us. Anyway, I gotta go to the washroom. This was a Kiki. I hope y'all doing good. 19 minutes. I'm out.